Have you ever looked at the 12 blank boxes in your Erin Condren planner and thought, what am I even supposed to do with these? Today I'm sharing 10 creative and functional ways to use these iconic boxes so you can turn them into one of the most powerful sections in your planner. Trust me, after this you're going to want to screenshot these ideas. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nikki. If you're wondering what this channel is about, it's all things planning, journaling, and creating systems that help you stay organized. If you love functional planning with a creative touch, you're definitely in the right place. Before we jump into today's ideas, don't forget to like this video, subscribe. It really helps support my content, and make sure you don't miss future planner inspiration, tips, and setups. All right, let's get into it. I feel like so many people don't really know what to do with these 12 blank boxes, so they end up just leaving them empty or skipping over the page completely. But honestly, this can be one of the most functional and customizable pages in your entire Erin Condren planner. So let's start with the first idea, memory keeping. This is one of my favorite examples I will share with you today. I love thinking of this page as a simple, low-pressure highlight reel of the month. Each box becomes a space to capture a moment, big or small, that I want to remember later. And the best part is, it doesn't have to be anything elaborate or perfectly written. It can be images you glue or tape into your planner, or it can be something as simple as family movie night on the couch, or my child laughed so hard in a car and it made my whole day, or even tried a new coffee spot and I'm officially obsessed. You can also add little stickers, doodles, or even just keep it pen to paper, whatever feels easy and enjoyable for you. This is especially perfect if you don't have time to journal every day, but you still want to hold on to those meaningful everyday moments. Over time, this page becomes something really special to flip back through and revisit. Another super practical way to use these boxes is to turn this page into your birthdays, anniversaries, and traditions tracker. This is one of those setups that just makes life easier because everything is in one place. You can organize each box by month and add personal anniversaries or the birthdays of family and friends. That way, when the month comes around, you can quickly glance and see who you want to celebrate, send a text to, or maybe even mail a card or a gift. I also love using this space to track annual traditions that I look forward to every year. Things like holiday gatherings, special dinners, or even something fun like planning your annual pumpkin carving party. It's a great reminder to be intentional about those moments that bring joy. You can even add little notes like gift ideas or how you celebrated last year, so you're not starting from scratch each time. Overall, this setup helps you stay thoughtful, organized, and connected without letting those important dates slip by. If you're a content creator like me, these boxes are absolutely perfect for tracking your content stats in a way that's simple but really effective. You can use this page to map out your growth across all your platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and even include a space to track your affiliate earnings, which is so helpful if you're working with codes or links. The best part is that you can fully personalize it based on the platforms you actually use. Each box can represent a different metric, so you could track things like YouTube views, subscriber growth, Instagram follower count, TikTok engagement, or even call out your top performing post for the month. I also love the idea of jotting down what made that post perform well, so you can learn from it. This layout gives you a quick visual snapshot of your progress, and over time, it's so motivating to flip back and see how much you've grown month over month. If you love online shopping like me, this one is honestly a game changer. You can turn these boxes into a simple online orders tracker. And the example I'm showing uses a clean grid layout to keep everything organized and easy to read. In each section, you can track what you ordered, where it's from, and you can even take it a step further by adding things like delivery status or expected arrival dates. I also highly recommend including return deadlines, because how many times have we missed a return window and just kept something we didn't love? This setup is so helpful for staying on top of your purchases, especially during busy seasons or when you're ordering from multiple places. It also gives you a visual check on your spending habits, so you're more mindful of how much you're actually buying throughout the month. Overall, it brings just a little more organization and intention to something we're probably already doing anyway. Now let's talk about the budget breakdown. These boxes are also amazing for creating a simple monthly budget overview, especially if you want something quick and not overly complicated. You can label each box with key categories like your total income, fixed bills, online orders, and how much you're adding to savings. This gives you a really clear breakdown of where your money is going without needing to set up a full detailed budgeting system. You can also take it a step further and add a box for your leftover balance at the end of the month, which I love because it helps you stay aware of what you actually have available after everything is accounted for. What I like most about this setup is that it's realistic and easy to maintain. You're more likely to stay consistent because it doesn't feel overwhelming, but you're still building awareness around your finances. It's a simple snapshot, but over time, it can really help you make more intentional spending and saving decisions. You can also turn these boxes into a self-care tracker, and I love this idea because it really makes you pause and pour back into yourself throughout the month. Each box can represent something that fills your cup. I personally like to create a series of self-care activities for each month, so I'm being intentional about how I take care of myself. That can look like movement, workouts, a wardrobe refresh, reading, journaling, or even scheduling rest days, which are just as important. Lately, I've been really enjoying tracking my skincare routine, especially layering scents to complement the perfumes and dusting powders I use. It just makes the routine feel extra special and elevated. This page can really become a reflection of what makes you feel good. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It's all about choosing things that help you reset, recharge, and show up as your best self. Now let's talk about goal setting. I love this because it gives you a big picture view of your entire year. Each box can represent a different month, and within each one, you can write a short paragraph or intention that reflects your goals for that season. This makes your planning feel more aligned and realistic, instead of trying to focus on everything all at once. For example, in the spring months, your goals might focus on refreshing routines, getting outside more, or starting something new. In the summer, it could be about making memories, slowing down, or being more present with family. Then, as you move into fall and winter, your goals might shift towards structure, reflection, or cozy routines at home. I also love that this doesn't have to be a long list. It can just be a few sentences that really capture what you want that month to feel like. Over time, this becomes such a powerful way to stay intentional and actually live in alignment with the season you're in. Another really functional way to use the Erin Condren 12 blank boxes is dividing your home into cleaning zones, which makes keeping up with your space feel so much more manageable. Each box can represent a different area of your home, like your kitchen, living room, bedrooms, bathrooms, laundry area, and entryway. Instead of trying to clean everything all at once, you're breaking it down into smaller, more realistic sections. From there, you can assign specific deep cleaning tasks to each zone and rotate them weekly or monthly. So maybe one week you're focusing on wiping down cabinets and organizing the pantry, and another week you're tackling closets and refreshing your bathroom space. What I love about this system is that it takes away the overwhelming feeling of needing to do everything at once. It creates a rhythm and routine so your home stays consistently clean without feeling like a huge chore. You can also use these boxes for meal planning themes, and this is such a simple way to make your weekly planning so much easier. Instead of starting from scratch every week, each box can represent a category, like quick meals for busy nights, comfort foods, family favorites, meatless meals, or meal prep-friendly ideas. This gives you a go-to list to pull from when you're planning your week. I also love the idea of leaving one box open to keep a running list of new recipes you want to try throughout the year. That way, whenever you're in the mood to switch things up, you already have ideas waiting for you. This setup takes away that daily stress of asking, "What's for dinner?" because you've already created a system that works for your lifestyle. It keeps things organized, flexible, and honestly, just makes meal planning feel a lot more enjoyable. The 10th example I'm sharing with you is to dedicate each box for gratitude or affirmations. You can keep it really simple by writing one thing you're grateful for in each box. Or you can use each box to fill in affirmations that you want to come back to regularly. Things like, "I'm consistent," or "I'm creating the life I desire," and even, "I am capable of achieving my goals." These become little reminders that you can revisit whenever you need an energy boost or mindset reset. What I love about this idea is how simple it is, but how impactful it can be. It really helps you stay grounded, shift your perspective, and move through your month with more intention and positivity. As you can see, those 12 blank boxes are so much more than just empty space. They can truly be customized to fit your life, your goals and your routines. I'm sharing a bonus idea, so this is number 11, and this is how I use the 12 blank boxes in my planner. Since I work in marketing and business development, I need to know in advance which conferences, meetings, or industry-related observances my brand follows. I also added specific task or school-related items to support my daughter. Let me know in the comments which idea are you going to try first. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss more planner inspiration every week. I'm also on Instagram, same handle, Nikki J Plans, and I'll see you in the next video.